From the crowded streets of Tokyo, you'd never guess that Japan's population problem isn't too many people, it's too few. The birth rate here is declining. Society is aging. Couples are waiting longer to get married, are working more and having fewer children. And there's a huge cultural difference. Only 2% of Japanese babies are born outside marriage. In the UK, it's 47%. At Tokyo's traditional Hoshinoya tea house, a worrying view of the future from population expert Masashi Kawal. It's like folding origami, he says. We are folding in on ourselves. It's a quiet, creeping state of emergency, and if we can't stop folding, it'll threaten our very existence. 2 hours from Tokyo, in the hills near Shiraiwa village, we find what are known as ghost homes, a stark symbol of a population set to shrink by a third in the next 50 years. Often, where no family can be traced, they fall into ruin. It's thought there are already 3 million abandoned homes dotted across this country.
Now, we came here expecting to find completely empty houses. This one's still got so many possessions in and everyday items like the jars and cups on the shelf here, and it is frozen in time.
Some towns like Tora on the coast in southern Japan are now paying people to stay put, holding on to the population they have. Forest worker Naoki Harishi and his wife got more than £2,000 to marry and set up home here. He told me, "When you first marry, there's a lot to buy, so it helped. We'd thought about moving, but decided to stay. It's good for the town." The mayor, Masaaki Iwashima, explained how his new family support program also pays couples to have children, and said, "We need to stop the decline. We're facing the same problem like all of Japan." Ever mindful of technology, Japan's government is funding research on how robots can help with their population challenge. At this care home near Tokyo, a robot called Palro leads an exercise class. He can chat, play games and run memory tests. For the care home's owner, Arika Kobayashi, the maths is simple. The number of children is going down, the number of elderly is going up, he says. We'll have a shortage of care workers, so we can give the elderly a better and more fulfilling life with the help of robots. Last year saw the lowest ever recorded number of marriages and births in Japan. It is shrinking and aging. Palro may just prove to be a small but important part of how the country copes. Bye bye. Peter Lane, 5 News in Japan.